Peace, one love, peace and blessings to you all. This is Queen Common Sense coming back to you from the Chi-Town, holding it down. I come to you again with the consciousness of love and reaching out and trying to gather people together live in forums so that we can have something to hold on to, some foundation to start with, so that we can end this madness of being debasing ourselves and reaching for the lowest level of behaviors when we're in a crisis situation. Now, I'm in Chicago, Illinois, and I ran across a video by Queen Ifama. She's a mother, an elder, and she made some very good points regarding the conscious or black community or whatever. And she touched on some things in regard to what I just said, forming a group so that we can have a resource. We can have someone, some support system to reach out to in times of need, desperate situations, and so forth. Serious illnesses, unemployment, things of that nature. And we need West Coast, East Coast, North, South, Midwest. We need subgroups within the community of our people of color, Nubian people, black community, whatever you want to call it. Now, I'm starting a campaign for those of you to reach out to me. You can inbox me. We can put our heads together. We can develop strategies and formulate a plan and come to a resolution of how we're going to carry out these groups, these meetings, and begin to start a fund, as Queen Ifama said, for these issues that have arisen and have been going on for a very long time, especially within the black community. And I personally got an email a couple days ago, and I'm not going to mention any names because the individual hasn't gotten back to me regarding the situation. But there are a couple of sisters right here in Chicago that I just recently learned about who are going through some really tough times, just like us all. And they don't have nearly enough support. They need help. And this is it's winter. It's dangerously cold. And this is no time for someone to have to relocate or be displaced, especially now. And we all know the economy sucks. We all know we're all barely making it. But even if you have a few dollars, some pocket change, if we reach enough people and we touch enough hearts, every little bit counts. Now, this sister in particular, she has children, and she is out of work at the time. And again, she's right here in Chicago, Illinois, by me. And I have, and I will continue to reach out to her, and hopefully she will trust me enough to do what I can do to help her and her children. But I'm asking anyone in the Illinois area, Chicagoland area, to please inbox me regarding this woman, this sister. If you have or have not heard about her, that's fine. I'll be more than happy to discuss it with you in private. I want to respect her privacy, respect her dignity, and respect her as my sister, and not put her sensitive situation on blast like a lot of people would do if they didn't care. And until I get back some response back from the sister herself, I would like this to be private, because she is doing her best. and she's not out doing things that's going to compromise her dignity, her self-respect, or the respect her children have for her. That's why I want to keep it private. So, we need to develop strong groups, honorable groups, where people are not doing dishonest things and being irresponsible with the funds, with the honor and integrity and the morals of the group. And I'll be more than happy to find any type of legal advisement or whatever we need to sustain the accountability and being responsible for these conscious communities that we need to formulate in every area of the globe, all around the world. We need to start somewhere. And we've been doing a lot of talking. We've been doing a lot of bitching. We've been doing a lot of hoeing. We've been doing a lot of shit talking. And time out for all of the bullshit. So we need to get it together. And like Mother Queen Ifama said, there is no community because no one's doing anything proactive towards having live connections with one another. So, as far as Chicago, Illinois, I'll be the first to reach out for anybody in the area, in the state of Illinois, to reach out to me regarding this sister or any other issue so that I can tap into my resources and network with people to see what we can do about this problem. People are losing their jobs, their homes, they don't have enough to eat, can barely afford to get transportation to the grocery store or to the doctor or whatever. So we really need to band together and begin to establish a line of trust, a line of dignity and respect for one another. And if you don't trust me, fine. I don't care. But I'm here to make something happen. I'm here to chip down the brick wall so that we, mothers, fathers, children, sisters, brothers, we can have someone to reach out to for those of us who don't have anything. So we don't have to constantly depend on the government and be bound and gagged to depending on them for unemployment, for food stamps, or whatever. Now, I have nothing against that. But it's a way to continue to lock you in, to set you up, to keep you down. That's what it really is. And we will never break free of it and be able to abolish this system until we come together and take action on our words. So I'm humbly asking anyone in the Chicagoland area to contact me through my inbox here on YouTube so we can discuss these needs of these people, especially these mothers who have children and they have no backup. The backup they do have, they don't have backup. So it's very imperative that we get this message through and we develop some accountability for each other, some responsibility for each other, and hold each other to a standard of being one another's keeper. Because if you call yourself conscious, I don't care if you light skin, dark skin, nappy hair, straight hair, permed hair, natural hair, that doesn't matter. What matters is consciousness comes in all forms. And if you don't give a fuck about your brother, your neighbor, your cousin, that homeless man on the corner, that homeless woman that's pushing the cart, you're not conscious. You're selfish. And that's all it is to it. So call it judging, call it self-righteousness, what the fuck ever, okay? I'm really sick of this shit. And, to all of those people who feel that way, I'm not taking down the videos. I'm not changing my fucking mind. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck what you say. So, to anybody in the Chicagoland area, this is a cry out for our sisters in need. They have children, they need food, they need shelter, they need money now. So we need to organize this, get it together so that we can move forward and help these people. Inbox me on YouTube, comment, let me know what's up. Peace, love, blessings. Let's get it together, y'all. One love.